Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's time to put Calfreezy on a trial.
The Fella Studios core is now in session.
Don't make fun of my lazy eye.
To prove that Proddy is guilty.
I've done absolutely nothing different as to what you've done.
There are some integrity issues.
Oh my God,
£500,
integrity.
3 days annual leave. I've won it fair and square. He needs to get over it, and this is a joke.
3 days annual leave?
Welcome back to the.
Nah, Proddy's getting robbed. Proddy's getting robbed. This isn't a fucking. What the fuck does he think this is? Goddamn Amazon, nigga? Give that nigga fucking 15 days. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, it should be 1 day a week. There should be 1 day a work week or 10 hours a work week. That's what I'm thinking.
Fella Studios vlogs, where we take you behind the scenes and show you what actually happens at a podcast production company run by 2 YouTubers. So this is the end of my beloved diary room. As of tomorrow, the builders are coming in, they are tearing it down, and they are rebuilding it anew in the new office. The diary room will be back and bigger and better than ever in the new office in a few weeks' time, so make sure you subscribe and do not miss out.
I know what you're showing people and it's not on.
What do you mean it's not on?
I have to show people this isn't work day.
We've created a platform where anything goes, okay?
No,
so that means uncensored content.
Anything?
If it can go on Fellas
We
Loaded,
just
it can
ate
be
our
sent in
lunch
the
and you're
office.
showing your skin.
You're not eating any more, are you? Basically, Ollie, there was an absolute perler last week. I was on a roll.
Can we
I
not?
was on
Can you just take the camera away? Can you just carry on talking?
Bro, Biz is fucking gorgeous. That shit is crazy. Where is Molly's fine ass? I miss her.
People need to be warned about it.
The fact that literally all of it hit the backboard, it doesn't seem like you got any in the actual
Nothing but net.
I've seen it a lot. I will say, the fact it's got a lot of stickiness to it. So I mean, I don't know what did you consume the day before?
I don't know.
What
bro,
the
my stomach
fuck?
was fucked last week.
It was them ready meals, wasn't it?
When we were in Scotland, the taxi driver started beefing me for farting in the cab. Basically, what
He was
happened is
farting in the cab?
on Friday night,
You're wrong.
and I accidentally let one slip. And he started
Accidentally.
He started saying if I'd done it earlier in the journey, he would have kicked me out and all this sort of stuff.
I really wish I could convey in some way to the vlog just how bad these are.
Oh no, they're not
Like
that
protein
bad.
farts?
They're absolutely poisonous.
So I actually sit behind Proddy and they are deadly. Here's a reenactment to prove it.
Fucking hell, Proddy, not again, man. Stinks in here, man.
This is the last day.
It is indeed.
We gotta get a motion plug-in for that nigga.
Monday, football, sun's out.
Plenty of games left to go as well.
Who did you get in the sweepstakes again?
I got Slovakia. Literally, not only did I get Slovakia, but I had to share it with Ian. I offered to buy him out of, or offered for him to buy me out of my half of it, but he wasn't interested.
That's surprising.
It's a fiver down the drain.
Big up Romania. I just beat Proddy. Well, I haven't beat him yet. I'm beating Proddy. 1-0.
Yeah, you know you only get money if you win the whole thing, right?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Mate, sit. Can you please sit?
Who did you get in the sweepstakes?
I got Croatia. I'm in such an awkward position right now because I'm just kind of like, doing a 180 here.
Don's like, give me the noodle.
Can you relax and just do it nicely? Yeah. So yeah, Croatia's been a bit of a shambles so far.
I feel like this might actually
Hey,
be a
I
decent time
said
to
it. Give me that
address
fucking cheese.
claim
Oh, it was a cheese
your
sticky.
Watford's,
Give
like,
me the cheese. Can you feed that cheese?
10 most known football fans. I don't think I've done it before, have I?
I guess so, huh?
I think we've done it on the pod actually. I'd say top 10, definitely top 15. And I want to get this clear. I'm not saying famous. I'm saying well known. Coach Force, big one. Elton John, obviously. Chris Stark. And Andy Joshua, is he not Spurs?
Jerry Horner.
But you get to about 7 or 8, and then you kind of run out of names. So like,
And then standing top 6.
I maybe think that the amount of listeners we have on Fellows could be.
Jennifer Aniston and Mila Kunis are Watford fans.
Yeah, see, I don't believe that. If they ever been to
What?
all away, then
Don't they own a team?
No. So that's my argument done.
I think they own a team.
Order, order. The Fella Studios Court is now in session. On my right, we have the accused, Mr. Calfreezy, and on my left, we have the accuser, Mr. Calfreezy. We also have 2 star witnesses here who will remain nameless. Mr. Proddy, I speak directly to you. You stand accused of bribery and fraudulent acquisition of a high-value fantasy Premier League assets. Here is a reminder of what happened.
Got some really unnerving messages from Cal on the weekend. I think he wasn't very happy.
Need bank statements? Uh-oh.
He thinks it needs to go.
I forgot about this.
Calfreezy thinks that I bought players. Now, I can tell you right now, Ollie, I'll look down the legs, I did not buy a single player.
This led to your final day victory over Mr. Calfreezy, and this brings into question the entire legitimacy of your win. Now, you will have the opportunity to respond to these allegations, and we'll be hearing from some witnesses, but first, opening statements, and I will start with you.
Proddy, a known fraudster, and some would argue a known scumbag, appears to have taken the piss out of me. On the final day, there was a prize pool of 500 Great British pounds and 3 holiday days. I'm here to prove that Proddy is guilty and does not deserve the 500 pounds, but I am willing to concede on the 3 holiday days. That's all.
Thank you, Mr.
That's all.
Calfreezy. Mr. Proddy, if you would
State your case,
like to
sir.
take the floor.
I, Mr. Calfreezy, stand, utterly disgraced that I'm being called here today. I won this league fair and square. I won the league by 3 clear points. I put my very best into this season's fantasy league, and I won with no dirty games.
Would the prosecution care to call a witness to the stand?
I would like to call Cam to the stand. I approached you the day before the match day begun. I came to you and I simply asked you, any chance of Salah, pal? You, from there, asked me for money. Could you please read out my response?
Thursday, 16th of May.
Yes.
A fiver, and they're yours, which replied, can't trade money as it's against the ethos of the game.
Ooh, okay.
And Lord knows you'll go down a hero.
So Cam, hello. Welcome to the stand. It's nice to see a fellow PAYE employee sort of doing his
Fellow PA.
Keep it on topic, please.
No. So
Denied.
what possessed you when given that offer, a very empty offer, to give your
empty
best asset of your team to Mr. Calfreezy?
It's a fair game. You sort of learn who's with you in this game. And he's been with me this season.
Okay, all right, interesting. So you were approached with a situation where your boss, in technical terms, your employer, has asked for something. Are we looking at a power play here? Are we looking at an intimidation?
Hey, hold up now.
Mr. Calfreezy.
Hold up now.
Did you at any
That
point
nigga's
feel
spitting.
any pressure to send across the player? The player in question, by the way, was Mohamed Salah. Did you feel as though you needed to for the sake of your job?
No, not one bit.
Since then, have you received anything from me, whether that be in the form of money or annual leave? No, you haven't. Okay, that's all for my questions.
Thank you. I have a further question for Mr. Cameron Bell.
Before you start, can I ask, did it come from the witness?
No. The witness is not involved in my question here. What is black and white in front of me here is a fellow senior member of the team asking a junior to provide him with players for the final day. Now, if that is an intimidation factor, I don't know what is. And that is what Mr. Calfreezy is accusing me of.
Have you anything to say?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd say.
I've got no further questions. You put your fucking hand down, pal. You just
You'll get your time.
Yeah, you're here to witness. Okay, I will grant the witness one question.
When did you gain your promotion to senior graphics designer? Was it after this deal?
That's why you're shit.
You fucking shit, man.
He almost got
Thank
his
you,
own
everyone. The
boy.
court will now take a quick recess.
Bro, imagine. That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
Just a break.
that as well. Gonna put one in the middle of the backside table.
They're so good at these setups, man.
I was sure you're gonna.
You like that, Reeve?
I am actually a massive bucket hat enthusiast, so I can't really get behind this.
You wear it for this episode, unless you want to show your new trim.
No, it's not a new trim.
It is a new trim.
Okay, right, well, I'll wear it anyway.
We've got a white background. He came with white hair, white t-shirt.
I wore the same top yesterday. Not the exact same top, because that makes me sound smelly.
You can't see him. It's a white wall.
Same as pitch side then.
You can't see him.
People always forget who he is.
But then they forget I'm on the show.
Happy with them?
Yeah, great. These are awesome.
Good.
Are you happy with them?
I am happy with them. I think they look really good.
You got one too, Al?
Yeah, I got that for sure.
They're definitely fire.
No, we're filming, yes.
You need it twisted.
What do you mean?
You got it like on a slant.
Oh, this is like Kevin Perry style, but we'll put it on properly.
Super boomer.
Material. Really cool. Yeah, they're much better quality than I thought they'd be. Yeah. Well, that's what you go with, fellas, eh?
Are you happy with them then?
Do I look like a man who's happy?
Not really.
No, I am happy.
Not
I'm just doing something small.
really.
Look at it, man. It's reversible.
So what
watch
I really
this.
like is
Land it on your head.
How?
I already had one on, and I'm not snapping that.
You almost got it on my head.
You better make sure you shot pitch side, baby.
Pitchside.com.
Welcome to June all hands meeting. Starting off with the podcast show. We were centre stage at the podcast show last month. Did a session on the future of podcasting, myself, Cal and Mal. We go there every year, me and Cal, and we look around and we say, yeah, we're miles ahead of a lot of other studios in terms of video output. We will continue to be so. Show milestones for the past month. Backside up to 50k listeners weekly. Radio Rufus hit 250k on TikTok, which is huge. Pitchside versus the club, 20 million views and 30k views across both shows, which was very, very strong.
That's so fire.
The website is now live and planning to stay live forevermore. So we're just working on some new t-shirt design direction, and then as well as any live action opportunities from the Euros as well to go live on the website.
Employee of the month for May. So, dun dun dun, and our winner is the one and only Hannah.
Oh, let's go, Hannah!
That's so nice. Her amazing work in the merch team, obviously. I mean, it was a landslide. Like, I'd say, like, everybody was you. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
My drought continues. My drought continues.
Welcome back to the Fella Studios Court. I am supposed to summarise what we've heard so far, but the truth is there was a lot of information. I haven't fully been listening.
Great job.
This guy.
It sounds like Cam was offered a player, and in exchange, he gave Freezy Mo Salah in exchange for 2 West Ham players to target that fixture, and it all seems relatively above board. The defence now has an opportunity to call a witness of their own to the stand. Would you care to proceed, Mr. Proddy?
Yes, I would like to present Lewis Bowden.
Don't buff this, Lewis. Come on.
Could you start from the very beginning?
There I was, coming in early to work at 8 o'clock in the morning before anyone was there.
8 o'clock? Who's he kidding?
He's a hard worker. I've seen his timesheet.
Yeah, I've been working at the homeless shelter in the morning, and I bumped into Cal, I mean to Cam, inside the office, and we sat down together.
way.
I spotted something on Cam's WhatsApp. It was an exchange of messages between them, talking about a deal. Things on paper digitally were clean, but what Cam said to me was very dirty.
Can you repeat what Cam had said to you in person?
Tell him to run it
He said,
back.
I'm going to make sure that twat Proddy isn't winning this money. He said he'll send me a few on the side.
Wow. Wow.
I was jamming that. I was starstruck by that, so the first thing I did was message Proddy.
We exchanged messages, and I just want to, you know what, I will come clean, because I feel like it's important in the case of honesty. Lewis was on a separate night out, I was on a night out, and I drunkenly, jokingly messaged him saying, Lewis, fancy 40 quid if you give me Haaland, yeah? Yeah? No, listen, hear me out.
Don't care, bro.
No, there's no hiding here, because
It's
I think you should be
over.
honest.
It's over. He lost.
That did not
He
happen.
lost.
The weekend rolls on, okay? It's the final weekend of the fantasy. Chris Wood, final game weekend. has an opportunity. Lewis fancied Chris Wood and his team, and I thought, you know what, I'll have Phil Foden. And that's what transpired.
First of all, Chip actually asked you, why did you take that trade? And you replied with, I got an offer I couldn't refuse. What did Proddy offer you for the players?
Chris Wood and the opportunity to humble the CEO.
Thank you very much, Lewis. What a reply.
Interesting.
Your Honour, may I add one further thing? But my closing statement to this.
Well, you actually will have an opportunity to make closing statements.
All right, cool, perfect.
You now have an opportunity to make closing statements.
All right, cool.
That was so good.
The accusations that have been brought to me today are no different than what I could bring to you, Cal. I received a player in exchange for a player. A very normal above-board action that happens on fantasy football draft every single season. I so happen to win the £500 prize and the 3-day holiday.
It's safe to say there are some integrity issues with the witness called. And that is why I have proposed a fair agreement and a middle ground.
Is this a settlement you're offering?
This was the one that was on the table. The judge should rule. This isn't something for necessarily for him to accept, but this is what I would.
Job for me, that's fine.
I believe that the £500 to be removed, as it was my £500. I am willing to hand over the 3 days of annual leave. Now that there is no more talking, I would like you to go away.
Wait, no, guys, this is Calfreezy in his light, so I'll let the crowd decide.
Okay, the judge will now deliberate. So I think the fairest thing would perhaps be you paid £250 and split the money and no holiday days.
No.
That's bullshit.
Is that how that works? Oh, thank God. I was like, there's no way that's how that works.
I will take this to HR.
Proddy.
It was a fair trade.
I'm willing to be slightly more kind than the judge. You can have your 3 holiday days, as I said before, and I give you £200.
500. Why am I not getting my prize?
Because this man, you brought the trade is real. You were not taking the piss. You stood up there and lied.
I've done absolutely nothing different as to what you've done. Absolutely nothing different. I just so happen to win.
Well, that's why I suggested a split.
No, I win the money. I win the money because I won the fantasy league. We're forgetting all of the fucking hard work throughout the rest of the season.
Judge,
and I win. I won the fantasy. I'm being deprived of hard work money. Hard fucking earned money here. £500, 3 days annual leave. I've won it fair and square. He needs to get over it, and this is a fucking job.
I actually feel like this might be a fair representation of your behaviour, and you're
this
now,
is a disgrace.
Well, if you are watching at home and you think the decision is a disgrace, let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe for more Fellas Studios courtroom action.
Definitely Team Proddy. Let me know who you guys are rocking with. What just put Speed Racer? Hey, yo, hi.